Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcat and Jugger Bros? We're here hanging and chilling live, getting ready to do this HMG SmackDown watch along. Happy Friday. We're just here hanging and chilling, pal. Whoop, whoop. Don't forget to sign your NDA, get your belt counts in. I'm going to go 9 tonight. I'm going to go 9 tonight. Hope y'all ready for the weekend. Whoop, whoop. You are cursed. That fruit booty. Hey, what's up, Liz? Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Frank? Happy Friday to y'all. Oh, my. What a maneuver. Hope you're all doing well. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. There we go. Hey, what's up, Dan? Whoop, whoop. In Boston. Happy Friday. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Will tell us how he feels about it. We will also hear from Kay. Whoop, whoop. It's KO tonight also in Boston. One belt. Meanwhile, the other side is Baron Corbin. Since returning to WWE, he's done exactly what he has said. Tonight, the U.S. champ walks directly into enemy territory. The women's United States champ. I believe that's 3 belts. Yep, that is 4 belts. 4 belts. My bad. 4 belts. Whoop, whoop. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the general manager of SmackDown, Nick Aldis.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, Chelsea Green suffered a broken orbital bone last week here on SmackDown. And after discussing with medical, I've reached a decision regarding her injury. So, without further ado, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
I hope they better, man. If they do what I think they're gonna do, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. 5 belts.
Feels awful. And if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Dude, the way she's been treated and booked is bullshit. Complete bullshit. 100, Liz. 100. Yeah, that's for real. That's some BS. Wait, what's up, cold-blooded? Whoop, whoop.
I know how much this means to you, and I know how much that moment in SummerSlam means to you. But Chelsea, I talked to medical, and I cannot, in good conscience, let you compete with a broken eye socket.
Yeah, I know, right? I guess I'd seen her.
It's already healing. I'll do whatever it takes. Nick, please don't say what I think you're going to say.
Look, I hate this part of my job, okay? But it is my job.
But they're not going to strip
They're not gonna. But what about Factory though? So they're not gonna strip Rhea of it though.
I need you to relinquish the WWE Women's Championship.
This is some bullshit. Yeah, this is some straight up bullshit. Unless this turns into an angle, this is bullshit. Unless this is a work in an angle, this is bullshit.
I knew it was too good to be true. I knew when I climbed that ladder and I took that title down, I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because every single time that something good and magical happens to me in this business,
That's definitely got to be makeup because we've seen her on social media looking not unless bruising sometimes takes a minute to come in.
that's just Chelsea Green, the comic relief, the perfect opponent for the rest of the girls. Never the champion, never the QB1.
Are we gonna do a little shoot bang bang, pal? That's right. Good point.
How much I sacrificed to be here. I have missed the weddings. I've missed the funerals.
That's true too.
I have broken bones. I have left all my blood, sweat, and tears in this ring. I put my face through birthday cakes and pies. I throw my body in dumpsters. I've had the entire world laugh in my face, Nick. But every night when I got into bed, I told myself it was all worth it. Because this moment would come. And now here we are. I made it. You should understand that, especially after SummerSlam.
Come on, don't do this to me. That's not the same thing.
Dude, this might be one of Chelsea's best performances she's ever done. Of course, I'm sure a lot of this is her real emotions coming out.
And then I went out there, and together we proved that it doesn't matter what they think about us.
Wow, and she points to the back. It says that she says that.
You are a champion. Your wife is a champion. Until someone takes this off of me, this is mine.
Opening the show hot, pal.
You of all people would understand that.
And then she hands it over. What the fuck? And then she hands it over. Are you kidding me?
Chelsea, wait. As Nick Aldis, the GM, I think I'm doing the right thing. As Nick Aldis, the man, I don't give a damn what medical says.
Okay, swerve, bro.
I'm going to give you 30 days to get cleared, get a face mask, do whatever you have to do to defend this championship. But as far as I'm concerned, until someone takes this from you, this is yours.
Dude, this has been an excellent open. Like, that is a promo of the year candidate right there. What? Absolutely. Like, okay, where do we go from here? Yeah. It's been done before. Rhea wore a mask. Scott Steiner wore a mask. Test wore a mask. I think. Cody wore a mask. Yeah, I know. That is some beat. Yeah, I agree. That is a little bit of bullshit right there too. But let's at least we can nitpick that, but at least let's be happy they gave us something pretty good. Oh yeah, Taker. Yeah, Taker. Yep.
At SummerSlam. Look, this is not the time or the place. You want to discuss that? We can discuss it in my office like men. But right now, I'm dealing with the women's champion.
You know what, Chelsea? Let's be honest with each other here, okay? We're talking about SummerSlam. What did you do at SummerSlam? You climbed up a ladder, grabbed the thing. The week later, you bump into a door frame, and now you're out of here crying about it.
Over under Matt Cardona. We got a Matt Cardona run in. So now since Chelsea's pretty much firmly babyface, no reason not to pair her and Matt Cardona up on TV. Or at least acknowledge their, marriage.
Anyway, Nick, why did you
Or some sort of Matt Cardona involvement.
I didn't add Kevin to your match. I added you to Kevin's match. That's right. Yeah, you don't know this, but we've been negotiating Kevin's return at SummerSlam for months. You were the one who I did a favor for. You're welcome, by the way. Sorry you couldn't get the job done.
That was a good one. Ah.
And you know what, Chelsea? Do me a favor. Just shut up.
Okay. Don't pop your chest at a woman. Go ahead. Have your cute little temper tantrum. Stroke that tiny, fragile little male ego. I mean, it's really all you have after SummerSlam, isn't it? This ring and I get to see one champion. Ooh, that's me.
Points, cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop. Yep, and here comes Cardona. This has been a very good, I will give them, this has been a very good opening segment.
Let's be honest. What are you going to do to me anyway? There's nothing you can do to me. I could call your girl every slur in the world right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do to me.
Rocking that delicious tan, pal.
Look at that. Like a dog listens to its owner. That was one shot, two baby from Gunther, and Cardona has exploded here. But now he can protect the honor of his wife, Chelsea Green. And now referee separating them.
I like. Okay, I thought this was well done. That was well done. That was very well done. And they had Cardona get the jump on him, get a few shots in, and he powders. And as he kind of collects himself, referees come down and split it up. Oh, that's good to hear. I have not seen any of his TikTok stuff, but that sounds awesome. He does seem like that kind of dude in real life. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, all four participants involved. Chelsea, MVP. Aldis, Cardona, Gunther, they all nailed it. They all killed it. That was tremendous. That's how you open a show. WWE, take a snapshot of that. Keep that as like, okay, how do you open a show correctly? That's how you do it. She was amazing. She was the out of as great as everybody performed. She was the star. She was the star of that segment.
It's not just one that depends on it. It's every.
I know the word.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
This is everything I'm working for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
Your future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years. Watch the next one.
Good point, Frank. Yeah. Awesome open, but still got about an hour and 40 minutes to go. Yep, that was great. This whole thing with Chelsea Green might be the best thing to come out of Unreal. Is like somehow like just that one thing with her and Michael Hayes and Unreal is what got the gears going for the like completely organic fan support that has put her in the spot she's in right now. Whoop, whoop. Everything she's been in, she nailed. Anytime she's been handed the ball, she ran with it and scored a touchdown. Every single time. I would say she probably bats about 800-900.
Chelsea Green. We're going to step between them. So that's my wife you're talking about. Gunther lock them and Cardona attack wave. Well, you know the deal, Joe. I'm not in such a that you have to step to him, regardless how terrifying the prospect might be. It's in the fine print of the wedding certificate that only Cardona will speed back on the ring general. You can feel the motion just spilling out.
That's probably the most likely scenario. She gets the mask and wrestles with that on. Whoop, whoop.
You know, Gunther is simply enjoying this right now. He just posted it about the fact that he made Nick Aldis probably at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, that would have been a much. But yeah, I agree. That should have been addressed and gone somewhere with.
Outside again. Look at all the emotion on the face of Cardona. Oh, massive shot just echoing across Boston. Oh, right out to the barrier timekeeper. I mean, it's a big ask of anyone to step to the ring general like this. Even more so when he's in this kind of. Some reinforced announcement. Oh, God, there's another
Yep.
snap on the ground. Oh, to the apron as well.
I just thought of something. In a completely weird ass way, you could actually have. You could recreate Vince McMahon like on TV with Triple H. Have Triple H be like be Vince McMahon in 1997, 1998, 1999, 2000. And Triple H's stooges instead of Patterson and Briscoe, Hayes and Pritchard.
Beats the count and then is driven down the lariat again.
Points, Frank. Whoop, whoop.
Chelsea Green received the news that she can hold out for her title. Has 30 days to get medically cleared and defended. That was the moment. That was the moment when Boston Garden was celebrating that great news for Chelsea Green when Gunther interrupted and it disrespected Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green. High landing on that Saito suplex for Matt Cardona. First, Chelsea Green, the color draining out. Her husband, Cardona,
To Hayes' credit, he's at least, he's being a good sport and owning up to, he's got no problem being poked fun at.
Two and change. Oh, just a millisecond away from a shot victory after that low blow. For it again, but oh man. Yet another power bomb.
Yeah, get me the deathmatch king, pal.
With his offensive assault. With his ball, Burridge is on as a mountain.
And this was a good match. This is a pretty good match.
Sending a loud, clear message to anyone paying attention. Stay out of this match, because if you do not, this is what is waiting for you. All credit to Cardona for coming out here. The bravery, bounds, but right now, Gunther just looks like an unstoppable force. Multiple power bombs on a Boston crowd at the inevitable but Cardona. See the concern with
Yeah, they could have done something a little bit different with, the kick to the nuts and whatnot.
Oh, no. And now the concern on the face of Chelsea Green. Irresistible forces.
Oh, Chelsea. Not even a week into your title reign and you're injured? Pathetic. Well, it sounds like you have a ticking clock. And since you want to be a fighting champion, why waste time? I got screwed out of SummerSlam. And you know what I want? I want the WWE Women's Championship. And Chelsea, if you don't give me what I want, well, let's just say I have a history of breaking faces around here.
Perfect timing. Well, here comes Tiffany Stratton. Chelsea Green, now the irresistible forces attacked these two last week. Chelsea cannot fight right now. Not medically cleared. And thankfully for her, Tiffany Stratton, US champion, to save the day. Wait up. But 2-on-1 with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. I mean, this is inevitable. 2-on-1 against these two. Well, let's not forget Tiffany Stratton has a US title defense later tonight. Oh, the late J. But she's doing the right thing, trying to come to the aid of her.
Oh, okay. So now, that's right, because Tiffany has this title defense. Oh, yeah, she got the JC Jane. Yeah, she's defending against JC Jane later tonight. Now she's got laid out by irresistible forces. My hole. Yep. Exactly, Liz. They're already giving her the out.
Incredible start to SmackDown here in major development to SmackDown. Last week on SmackDown, the main event was Charlotte and Jay. We saw the return of Alexa Bliss and someone else.
I think we'll see that. I think we'll see the Tiffy turn happen after she loses the belt. Tiffy losing the belt, that is.
Followed by the return of Alexa Bliss. On the newcomer, NXT's Gothic Misfit, Tatum Paxley, took out the Misfit.
Give me Paxum Tately, pal.
To drill a sister Abigail beating Tate, and it was the Queen and her friends who picked up the win as the celebration began.
Blister, I missed you. Thanks for kicking beef out of Meecham's butt. You're welcome, but that was all Tatum. But I'm proud of how nice you were to her. I was nice in the moment. One-time moment. Charlotte, not a multiple. Like one-time cute thing. What? But I like Tatum. And she reminds me a lot of myself. And you love me. I love you. You, keyword. And because you love me, you'll be nice about the surprise she has for us. Surprise. Hello. I have been working on our new locker room all day. I'm so excited to show you. Please come in. Oh. Boy, does this take me back. Don't you just love it, Charlotte? A collage of me. What do you think? That's what my locker room looks like. Crazy.
Still to come on Road and that's ahead live from Washington.
Whoop whoop.
Not good enough to beat me. You think this man's gonna beat
No,
me?
yeah, she's just as Paxum as ever.
I promise you that.
I don't say that in one knee. Prove it.
Yeah, we had a little bit of spin.
Just got bigger. Who's the best cruiserweight on the planet? Bobby is here.
My entrance. It's very similar to like the Ric Flair strut, but it's mine because I put my own twist on it. If anyone else did the entrance, it would be seen as like goofy or comical, but like it's the irony of this absolute beast just dancing his way to the ring. But at the end of the day, I'm going to kill you. Don't pray. Just me tonight.
Just me. Got a hard commercial break. See what the streets are saying about that opening segment, because that was pretty damn good. Yeah, that's been a problem for a while now. Are we finally back? Whoop, whoop.
Hey, don't miss your chance to print your name on the canvas at Sunday night fan event in Atlanta. Wait, this is from prime time in the ATL. Now, as for two big names for our match,
Oh, jeez.
the story of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton from a week ago.
Getting your name printed on the canvas. I guess that's one way to spend your money.
By the Apex Predator. Rhodes trying to make sense of what the hell had just happened. What are you waiting on? Get in this ring right now.
That's a good rib. Whoop, whoop.
That's what we're gonna do.
Whoop, whoop. That would be funny, but they wouldn't show it. As funny as that would be, I don't think they would show it. Get me Don Stevens, pal.
In the middle of that ring, you beat me. In that moment, I realized that the best version of Randy Orton wasn't going to bring home number 15. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you never, ever a WWE champion again. What about the worst version of me? I don't have to be the damn good guy anymore. You call yourself the Legend Killer. Look all around, Randy. You're the last legend left in WWE. Who kills you? Nick. Excuse me, gents. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Hey, Randy Orton. We need to settle this thing.
Oh, nice. Good for her. Whoop, whoop.
Let's go. I haven't seen Randy Orton, but let me throw this at you. Sunday night's main event is right around the corner in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's say I get a hold of Randy and try to make that happen.
Honestly, whenever, wherever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I swear, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Am I right? I mean, look, Cody Rhodes wants something, and Nick is ready to move heaven and earth to give him everything he wants. Randy Orton, oh my goodness, let me find Randy Orton. Oh, precious golden boy, please let me give you what you want. But when I want a rematch for my WWE Championship, Nick, what do I have to do? I have to wrestle a #1 contenders match, which turns into a 3-way, which turns into a 4-way, which, by the way, I have to wrestle with a broken hand. But Cody wants a WWE Championship opportunity. Apparently, all he's got to do is just say when, right? Here's something that has changed. You used to be able to come up and do this. I'd allow it. You'd come up, you'd filibuster, and you'd talk, and you'd talk, and you'd talk. And maybe it was because of our previous friendships. Maybe it's because I thought I owed you something. I don't owe anybody a damn thing, especially you. So enough, Sami Zayn, with your little carpal tunnel, gout fist. If you want to do something about it, let's do something about it. Let me just remind you something, okay? The last time we were in the ring together, I did something that nobody else around here has been able to do. Not Drew McIntyre, not CM Punk, not Roman Reigns, not Brock Lesnar. I pinned you in the middle of the ring, clean as a whistle, no funny business, no shenanigans. I pinned you 1, 2, 3, and by the way, I did it for the WWE Championship. You think you could do it again?
Right? Yeah. No, he's saying just say when, just say when. I'll tell you when. Tonight.
Tonight? Of course. Yeah, no, of course he challenges me on a night when he knows I can't go.
Can't or won't?
Can't, Nick. Can't. What do you mean?
What if there was something in it for you? I mean, that's how you operate, isn't it? What if I were to tell you that if you beat Cody tonight, you get the winner of Punk and KO?
Nick, I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt.
You were hurt in SummerSlam, but you made that choice, didn't you? I'm giving you the opportunity to make that choice again. You just let me know.
Nick, that's
Guess not, pal.
the following contest is scheduled for one fall and before the United States Championship. Introducing first the challenger,
That's him.
Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo. Yes, from Boston, Massachusetts. In that sparkling green, he's going to fight for the U.S. Championship against Barry Corbin. Carmelo.
Whoop whoop.
Welcome to Saturday night's main event. History will be made. You want a moment? This is always a moment.
It's Sunday night's main event. Atlanta, Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September 6th. Tickets on sale now. Pitting John Cena against Rivals. He's one of the weirdest experts.
Hey, what's up, radio? Whoop whoop. We might be seeing that happening.
Yeah, truth.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
That's never stopped their decision making. Some of the decisions they've made before.
Beat Virtue into the fans beat him to the point.
And Cena.
Want John back? No problem.
You wanted the best. Well, you got him tonight.
Yeah, he kind of is, yeah. Whoop whoop. Oh, cheers, genitals. Whoop whoop. Yeah, how was that for a cliffhanger last night? Russo has apparently made some sort of deal with GCW owner Brett Lauderdale and Nick Gage. Dude, they have been on a roll. And they just keep getting better and better. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, oh my. What a maneuver. Yep, give me the pizza cutter. Give me the pizza cutter death match, pal. Sponsored by Domino's.
Already been an incredible Boston, Massachusetts. Now, the best BTS
Whoop,
matches
whoop.
you'll ever see. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet. It was heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 streaming now on Netflix. Of course, Triple H is the centerpiece to Unreal. About 6 miles from where we are at the crowd from the WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski. Just like this man is a local who learned the craft here at Carmelo Hayes. That's a big opportunity in front of him.
And we got Too Legit to Quit in the house. What's up, Hammer? Happy Friyay. Hope all is well. Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop.
Second straight week that Corbin arrives on motorcycle, and he has been full throttle since he's returned to WWE for life. Sparkling set of wheels to go with that sparkling U.S. title now. Interesting.
Leagues above Michael Cole.
After 18 months right in the middle of a Carmelo Hayes U.S. title opportunity against then champ Frank Williams. Now, Corbin attacked both men. The match got thrown out, and then subsequently, Corbin went on to SummerSlam and took said championship. Oh! But Corbin that's not so well with Melo ever since. Well, now is a major opportunity for payback and to take what Melo believes is rightly is, namely the United States title. What a statement by Carmelo Hayes right away, and now we get the bell. United States.
See what the tennis is for tonight.
And Hayes is all over Baron Corbin.
All right, so in a building that has 16,820 seats, they were set up for 8,911 and distributed 8,547 as of 15 minutes ago.
Anger is a powerful motivator, but don't overstep your bounds against someone as dangerous as Baron Corbin. But straight hot out of the blocks here. It's Carmelo. Beautiful connection. The springboard right into the cover and dismissed by Corbin immediately. Carmelo Hayes trying to win back.
Points cold-blooded. Whoop, whoop.
In front of family and friends. Boston fans trying to root on a hometown hero. To wipe out months of frustration since losing that championship way back prior to WrestleMania, finally getting a clean-cut opportunity to get back what he believes is rightfully his. Oh boy, Corbin meets him. Neville able to escape. Nimble, and simply outmaneuvering the champ right now. He lost that championship to Sami Zayn back on March 27th.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Now Melo is finding his rhythm. No look, springboard leg drop, connecting an absolute beauty in the forehead of Baron Corbin, drilled into the mat on that one. And the Corbin, he bounced to the outside of the ring. The pace of this match, heavily favoring Hayes right now. Oh, he's looking for first 48, but Corbin's power getting the best of him. I mean, from that 6'8" frame is well weighed.
Suddenly, it looks like a physical mismatch, and when Corbin has the upper hand, he usually does not really.
Smashing him into that barrier at full speed.
I'll give Corbin some credit here. He's taken so much punishment for the going to Carmelo, but he looks completely refreshed. Carmelo Hayes is certainly in big trouble in his own down.
Oh, and then just chucks him into timekeeper. Completely dismisses Carmelo Hayes. Well, this is the scene. As Baron Corbin's just
Whoop, whoop.
to the ground. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. What was done is a beatdown of Hayes on the outside of the ring here in the midst of this U.S. Championship match. And now he's not done yet with Melo.
I mean, this could have been a count-out victory for Baron Corbin right here because Carmelo Hayes is in a bad way since that pushing landing. You've got timekeepers there. You're barely able to stand up now with Carmelo.
Whoa! As Carmelo courageously tries to fight back. Massive, nice edge chop on the outside.
Whoop, whoop.
It's run right into the edge of the steel steps.
Hey, you want the gold? You want to take it from someone like Baron Corbin? This is the kind of punishment you can expect. No, I'm certainly not going to get any.
Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. Good to see you.
Carmelo is desperately trying to get any form of offense just to stop Corbin, and Corbin with one shot dropping in once again.
This crowd here in Boston is trying to rally support for a comeback from Carmelo Hayes. Came out here in front of this crowd in the green, white, and gold, talking about Brady and the Celtics. Trying to rally everything he can here in 617.
Oh, nice.
Maybe at the point in the match where Carmelo Hayes needs a bit more than rallying from this audience to get himself back into this. I'm not sure if his left are cooperating with his brain at this point. So it looks like Corbin's going to give him no breathing room whatsoever.
Whoop, whoop.
Sinking those punches right to his gut. And then all it takes is one big elbow into the cover to retain that.
Annoying the Baron Corbin, the temerity of Carmelo Hayes to get kicking out after a count of one. I feel like Mike just ratchet up the dial even further when it comes to the anger of Baron Corbin.
Whoop, whoop.
Pulls all the wind out of you and then drives that elbow to the back of his neck.
Corbin just enjoying this.
Nice. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to Timmy Baltimore. Lippin' Ain't Easy podcast. Check it out. Whoop, whoop.
Last week in Philly, Baron Corbin defeated Trick Williams for the second straight time containing the U.S. Championship. He declared there wasn't a man in the locker room who could step to him. Carmelo Hayes appeared, attacked, and got this, a U.S. Championship match back at home in Boston.
Make it David versus Federer. Trying to match up, and right now,
Nice.
that man right there, Baron Corbin, the United States champion. Well, aside from an early flurry from Carmelo Hayes, has been in complete control of this one.
He has just manhandling Hayes here in his home. Look at Hayes. A little bit of separation and then getting in the way.
Creative offense of Carmelo Hayes. That number forward that's allowed in a chip. And this thing rolls up. Springboard right to the cover.
Trying to win the championship that was so special to him. Hayes shaking things off after a sustained beatdown, but now looking to gather control. Frog splash. Melo.
Whoa! Shades of Eddie Guerrero right now. Let's take another look at this Carmelo Hayes story. Earlier today in this very building in 2004 was Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio throwing down in a main event.
Yeah, this is for the title, which, yeah, doubtful it changes hands.
Was going for first 48 again, and it was denied in just a massive big boot from Big Baron Corbin.
Almost a 360 on the frame of Melo.
So close again.
Ingenious reversal that from Carmelo Hayes and knee to the jaw. Can he follow it up?
Wow. Instead, it's D6. And does that do it? No! Right shoulder up.
Well, hats off to Melo for showing so much durability in this one. The physical mismatch once again coming to the floor, just running out the momentum, knocked right out of it with a deep.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning at this point, but Melo can kick out there. He's got anything left.
Get me the Dusty Cup. Where's that? Why did they get rid of that?
He's gonna rally. It's gonna be here in Boston. First 48. Is that enough against Baron Corbin? How about another?
Well, Corbin's down. He took Jesus Stinger and he took two.
Whoop, whoop.
Another hit. Kirk Cousins to pin in front of this adoring audience.
As he told them earlier, here were the Celtics play, where the theme park halos. He doesn't miss. Corbin sits up all the way down
Ooh.
from up high.
Looked like he slipped on his feet and fell on his ass on that bump to the floor.
Oh, you can see the damage that's done. You can see the damage. End of days. End of days. Here is your winner. Still United States champion.
Well, Corbin once again using some debatable tactics. The upper hand of this new generation of stars, and that jump incredibly difficult to pry from the hands of this huge monster that is Baron Corbin. Hold on.
The man he took it from.
Him and Truth are defending the tag team titles in a triple threat later tonight against the MFTs and or I should say against the Tongans and War Raiders. Yachty's back, pal.
Start running, Yachty. First shot doesn't work. Get the hell out of here.
There's Trick in the ring. Trick shot. Right at the chin.
Agreed. 100% agreed. You're a team.
Thank you so much for being open with me. The last thing that I ever wanted was you to be injured before your title match.
Well, see, I wasn't gonna let you be out there by yourself. And besides, I'm fine, everything's fine, and I'm still competing tonight.
Okay, wait. Are you sure?
Yes.
But Kelsey says she's fine. We will see. Still to come. KO and CM Punk face to face. Personal, volatile,
Woo, woo.
#1 contender and the champ. Nothing to hold back.
The wait is over, and Club WWE is live
This,
now.
I mean, outside of a few hiccups, this has been one of the best SmackDowns in a while.
And explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE.
As we got a hard commercial break, I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. And back, whoop, whoop. And I like they had that segment with the follow-up of if you're trying to get Chelsea over as a babyface, and also further story with her and Tiffy, that was a good way to do it, where you had Chelsea go tell her, say, like, I did not intend for you to get, like, thank you for coming out there, but I did not want you to get hurt like that, for your match tonight. Hang on one sec. In my opinion, in that promo that Chelsea cut tonight, she became undeniable. Like, you can no longer ignore, like, she needs to be a top level player. You can't keep her. You like, after that, you can't keep her out. You cannot keep her out.
Just me. We saw what happened backstage with Punk and Sammy, and what was put forth by Nick Aldis.
Yeah, so Sami Zayn, if he can beat Cody Rhodes later tonight in our main event, he gets the winner.
Which would be good. That would be a good feud. That would be a good feud.
That goes with it, of course. Sami Zayn not at 100%.
Yeah, Tiffy and Green. That would be a good feud with Green going over, or maybe even trading the belt back and forth. Whoop whoop.
For 17 months, he didn't know if he
Exactly. Yeah, she is as far from a good old girl as it gets.
was going to be doing it for the biggest moment of all.
Whoop whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, a week ago, looked CM Punk in the eye and said, I never bought it. Talking about Punk changed it. Says the same arrogant man has always done. That's a seriously volatile history with that man, CM Punk, the man who holds the WWE Championship belt for the first time ever. Stunningly, despite the 10-year history of these two world champion level stars, next week, live on SmackDown in Toronto, they go, what a what? At home in Canada for KO.
Cheers, pal. Whoop whoop.
Guys who know something about winning championships at home. Did that in Chicago, now he'll be in Toronto to meet Owens. CM Punk.
All right, it's now 6 belts.
There's a single ticket about taking on the opponent's skin tight. Yeah, like last week when he told Owens, without me, you wouldn't be here. That is Punk will open the door for guys like KO. Yes, he's doing it once again here, not allowing KO to speak. Abruptly busting in for one of the that is the CM Punk way.
That with how many are on the roster, that could be done. That we got enough on the roster, we could pull that off.
Clobbering time is 7 days away on SmackDown. Talking about opening the door for that man and guys like him in Toronto, the best of the
We got Punk and AJ Lee. We got Seth and Becky. We can go to Aldis and Mickey. And for kayfabe ones, we got Dom and Liv. Trick and Lash. Kalani and Carmelo. Cam Hendricks and Maxine Dupree Maxine Dupree and Austin Theory with Cam Hendricks being like, what the fuck, bro? And running in.
against each other. First ever after all these years. Next Friday in Toronto, the undisputed championship.
Actually, before Cam Hendricks can make it out to the ring to interfere, he gets jumped from behind by Mason Rook hitting him with the cuck chair. Whoop whoop. Yeah, give me the next match challenge, pal.
But I don't think you're a coward. I'm pretty sure whatever you were about to say concerns me. So why don't you go ahead, give these people what they want. Say it to my face.
Nah, doubt it.
The floor is yours.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
On a Friday night in Boston, Massachusetts, or what? What are we waiting for? Come on.
You know, it's pretty ironic you come out here talking about me saying things to your face. Because last week we were in this ring a foot away from each other, and yet you chose to be all the way down there with your back turned to call me, what was it, a fat slob? Of course, the camera caught it. It's not exactly the language you use, but it's right around there.
So wait, you think I won't say that to your face?
No, I've not heard about that. Damn.
I'm sure you would have no problem saying things to my face because, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but our story begins really 20 years ago.
All right, you want to educate the people as to why Kevin Owens doesn't like me? Go right ahead. Smarten him up.
Okay, see, 20 years ago, me and Phil wrestled for the same independent promotion, and he was the big top guy. I was just someone trying to make a name for myself, and on that night, you, of all the things you could have done, of all the ways you could have decided for things to go, you chose to berate me, insult me, and scream at me in a locker room full of my peers.
20 years you've been holding on to this. This is what this is all about.
Yep, Ring of Honor.
It's not all of that. See, I don't like you for a lot of reasons. That's one of them. But it's also what happened in the last 20 years. The person you've been, the things you've said, the things you've done, the way you've treated people I care about, good friends of mine.
Oh, which ones? I think you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. I'm pretty sure your friends hate me.
Hey, you might think I'm talking about only 3 of them, but trust me, every friend I have in this industry hates you. They see right through you.
Hey, we just got a Bucks and Omega reference right there on camera without on WWE TV without naming them.
And that's another perfect example of why I despise you. You know.
Yeah, the 3 that they were talking about was the Bucks and Omega. The 3 got Kevin's friends.
Because you came back here and you made amends and you made everything okay. There's one guy left that still doesn't like you, and that's me. And you know why? I will never like you. The reason being that everything you do, everything you say is performative. You look at me when I'm talking to you. You are a phony. The only reason you came back here and made everything right was because you had no choice. Because the kind of person you are led you to screw things up everywhere else you went. You had no choice. And I don't respect people like you. And while you were gone, regardless of what you think about me, I'm going to step back, your breath's a little rough. Regardless of what you think about me, I did pretty well for myself. 12 years consistently in this ring before this injury. And what did I do? I main evented everywhere. I won titles. I became Universal Champion. What else did I do? Oh, here's a good one. Something you'll never get to do. I main evented WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You did. Man, you really did, didn't you? Congratulations. I was happy for you then. I'm happy for you now, but you honestly think you would have been afforded those opportunities if I was still here? Like I wouldn't have been picked before you?
Clearly, you think that. So tell everyone why. Just do it finally. We're face to face. Stand a foot away from me and tell me why you think I wouldn't have gotten those opportunities.
Yeah.
Huh? Because
Sausage, give me the Sausage Fest dick measuring contest, pal.
Just some fat indie slob. A fan who's on the wrong side of the guardrail. Just say it to my face.
Is that what I think of you, or is that what you think of yourself? You said it earlier. I got no problem saying it to your face. But I'm here on SmackDown Friday night in Boston, undisputed champion of World Wrestling Entertainment, and I got a locker room full of guys that want to be champion. Hell, I'm calling out Obafemi, and I get endometriosis instead. I look at you and I see a lot of things, Kev. And you want to listen to me disparage you? It would be just like
Whoop, whoop.
things that you have done in your career. I look at you and I see a tough guy. I do. I legitimately do. I would be foolish to look past that and to take you lightly next week in Toronto. I look at you and I see a guy that speaks 2 languages when I can barely. So in my book, that makes you smarter than me. But then I also see a guy that avoids the work, who doesn't try to be at least 1% better every single day. And to me, man, that makes you stupid. I see wasted potential. I see a tough guy, but he's a bum. You avoid the hard work. You say I'm a shapeshifter when really the word you should be using is evolved. I evolved, I adapt, I overcome. I want to be 1% better than I was the day before. Hell, if you would have done some of the work, even half the work that I've done in my career, instead of avoiding it, maybe you would have been able to avoid that Bill Goldberg spear that ended the last time you had a championship belt around your waist.
You think I want to be more like you? No chance. I spent my entire career making sure I wouldn't be anything like you, because you see all of that in me, what you just said. What I see when I look at you is someone who, even though main events at WrestleMania, world titles, all the money, when you go home, I'm convinced you look in the mirror and you hate what you see. I don't. I love who I am. I've always been the same guy. I am the same person you screamed at 20 years ago. And guess what? That fat Hindi loser is in the same ring as you right now. And he's facing you for the WWE title next week. And you know what? Being like you probably wouldn't have helped, because after all, you couldn't avoid that Roman Reigns spear at WrestleMania.
I look at you, Kev, and I see myself from 20 years ago. I see somebody who's stubborn. I see somebody who's loud. I see somebody who's always thinking he's the smartest guy in the room. But I still see the same guy I saw 20 years ago.
Does that bother you? Because I never cared what you thought of me. I never seeked out your advice, seeked out your guidance. Man, let me tell you something. I have regretted for 20 years not punching you in the mouth in that locker room.
There's nothing between us right now but air and opportunity, Kev. Huh? Why don't you do it now?
You know why I didn't do it then?
I know why.
No, you don't. It's because if I did, I know you would have ruined my career, and that would have been it. And you know why I'm not going to do it now? Because next week in Toronto, I don't just get to punch you in the face. I waited 20 years. I can wait 7 more days and beat your bitch ass for the WWE title after I do it.
"20 years ago, you were a greenhorn who stepped into my locker room and thought you could get away with speaking to me disrespectfully. And you've been crying about the consequences for 20 years. You want to wait 7 days? That's fine by me. You say you never looked up to me?
That is true. Yeah, Sami Zayn's he can speak at least 3 languages.
Exactly what you're gonna do when I put your fat ass to sleep.
So many layers.
Indeed, agreed, Liz.
7 days of anticipation.
Honestly, if I had to ask, if I had,
And with it all on the line.
it's in to me, I would say Punk's the heel. I would say Punk's the heel in this.
Ghetto wins for the undisputed WWE Championship.
20 years worth of unexploded ordnance is going up next week in Toronto. KO versus Punk.
And then Punk leaves carrying the belt like Roman Reigns
I needed some time to cool off.
over the shoulder.
Now, I get why you added KO and Gunther to the match, but a little heads up would have been nice.
Yeah. You know what, Finn? That's fair. I should have done that.
They're actually following up Finn being, yeah, Finn should be pissed off that he got his match fucked with.
We got interrupted out there. We got interrupted by you. Wrestle in street clothes. What did you think there? You think it's gonna cost me?
Agreed. Yeah, KO had Punk's number tonight.
To sort out the SummerSlam issue.
You want to talk about interrupting? You're interrupting me again in another conversation.
Conversation with who?
Conversation with Finn Balor.
I don't see Finn Balor. Oh, wait. If I look really close, I see the shadow of Finn Balor.
I'm getting pretty tired of your act and the way you always speak down to people, you condescending prick.
Wait a minute.
Before you barge.
Okay, now you know Vince McMahon's gone because he would never allow somebody to say prick on TV. Because he fired dude for saying prick on a house show and during a house show.
Beat your ass and show you who the real Finn Balor is.
During a dark segment. Get me beef Wellington, pal. All right, so where we at? 6 belts? There's 7.
WWE Tag Team Champions since March. Damian Priest and R-Truth.
8.
Championship triple threat coming up next.
We're 2 days away, 48 hours from being clear.
All right, hard commercial break. I'm about Cypher Smoky Toki. Be right back. Hang on.
I feel good. I feel ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, he's got to. He absolutely has to. I think KO knows that. That's why he threw that jab in there. I got to believe, I 100% believe that line was ad-libbed. I can definitely see that line being ad-libbed because KO knows that that gets under his skin, so he threw it at him. Whoop, whoop. All right, Smoky Toki time. Stepping outside. Be right back. And we're back. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. I could totally see what's her nuts? JC Jane taking the United States title from Tiffy because they have the story of Tiffy being hurt from earlier tonight. Yeah, Tonga's getting the tag belts tonight. That's now 10 belts. We're at 10 belts. They're the AAA tag team titles now. Hey, give me Haku, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, MFTs are definitely going over in this, for sure. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. That one's really tough. I know me personally, I would have loved to have seen Brett and Kurt. I would have loved to have seen Brett and Kurt. Surprisingly, we Kurt versus Owen happened during a dark match like 13 days before Owen passed. Yeah, if they got a Haku with him, they got to win.
WWE Tag Team Championship triple threat match.
All right, something's going on with my feed. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, guys. One sec. Net be acting a fool, pal. There we go.
As you would expect with teams like this, Joe. So the triple threat match you mentioned.
Whoop, whoop.
All times, one from each team. So a little cleaning up to do with MFT and War Raiders as they were brawling right away and now floor. Now, of course, it is just the WWE tag titles on the line here, not the triple A ones. It was all truth and inadvertently, I think, getting them into this mess. And
speaking, no, there's one that was planned. From what I've heard and understand, there was one like one guy won but never happened, but was because it was originally planned, but unfortunately, one half of that match passed away before it was scheduled to happen. Let me ask Rock, was Kurt Angle? I'm sorry, not Kurt Angle. Was Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero penciled in for WrestleMania 22 before
last place you want to be, and that's where our truth is.
Before Eddie passed away.
Words of Haku that got his boys Tala and Tama.
And I see what Grok says.
Reset that compass with a good start to the year from those two. They kind of lost their way, but now they're striking back.
All right, so according to Grok, yes, it was discussed and essentially penciled in during early preliminary creative planning for WrestleMania 22, shortly before Eddie Guerrero's death. Eddie Guerrero died on November 13, 2005. WrestleMania 22 took place on April 2nd, 2006. Multiple accounts from people involved in WWE creative at the time confirmed the match was under serious consideration in the days right around his passing. Former creative WWE writer Court Bauer has recounted on a creative conference call with Vince McMahon roughly 24 to 48 hours before Eddie's death while mapping out the road to WrestleMania 22. Bruce Pritchard pitched Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. The idea focused on career parallels, both being charismatic heartthrobs and elite workers from Texas' different eras who had never worked together one-on-one. Vince responded positively, as being quoted as saying, "God damn, that's really appealing, pal." Well, I added the pal in there. Talked about video packages, and the match was put down as a plan. Bauer described as a potential tear the house down feature, likely with heel Eddie versus babyface HBK.
More experienced Hammer, of course, the uber experienced Haku on the outside, absorbing that advice. Massive uppercut.
Right, so it never really made it past the discussions because they were like they'd wanted to do it. They thought it was Vince was behind it. Yeah, that would have been an amazing match. That would have been an amazing program. Dude, I guarantee, Shawn and Eddie would have been that entire program would have been amazing. But unfortunately, it never really made it past, Create Team being like, yeah, that sounds good, let's go with it, and then shit. Rest in peace, Eddie. Yeah, they would have worked so well together. Everything they would have done would have been great. All right, hang on, Junior. One second, I'll be right back. One sec.
Winning him, and now the
All right, back. Sorry about that.
Tonga.
Whoop whoop.
Lot of humanity as he sends down the champs. Oh, Tonga off the top rope cannonball. Finally felling the massive Talatonga, though Tama on his heels.
Nothing like it. There really is nothing like it.
Brutality from the open three. Team just duking it out, but that's what they do best. Just about keeping this one alive. Taratona with a late kick out there. Chris just executed so well by these two behemoths. The teamwork of the War Raiders. Tyler in with a save. Rowe getting dragged out of the ring there, Tamara. It's now Tyler's turn to go on the rampage.
What a force he has been this year. The size, the power, the dynamic skill, and R-Truth is getting a taste of it. With his father looking on, who has put forth the marching orders, who has set the tone. Haku, but now, Ivar and Priest on their feet.
3 ropes, 3 rings, as in circus, carnival.
And that is exactly what they are. Triple threat action.
Yourself a loose alliance when necessary in a matchup like this, and it may be R-Truth who can finish the job here. The gold that is on the line, the WWE Tag Team. SPFU locked in center of the ring, and this Tonga
Won't this be the moment?
for Boston's own John Cena would be proud of that one. However, Tonga just too powerful.
Eric able to create separation and deliver on Priest.
Northern Lights.
Whoop whoop.
Devastating offense getting thrown around.
Now, Ivar set up a Grace pizza and just slammed down with that big boot is Eric.
Well, just when the War Raiders were going into fallout, taking a lot of points, just in the nick of time. Now going to a tear on the outside.
A massive spinning kick.
This point is enjoying the action like the rest of us.
Breeze comes in. Oh! Right out, timekeeper! Are you kidding me?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, man! Just cleared out for this. Was Eric.
There's little movement from similar movement here.
Dropping knowledge.
The similar tackle.
Yes, they are. We could see that happen. We could see that happen at some point. And no! Dude, I can't. I genuinely cannot tell you how happy it makes me to see Haku be a regular on TV again. I'm genuinely very happy to see Haku be a regular on TV again. No better manager for his sons, than he himself.
Monday. I need you to fall in line, Solo.
The reckoning is here.
You going back to the bloodline?
As Solo's hit code is finally delivered to the tribal chief. Roman Reigns awaits on Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Right? Yeah. You have Haku. You have Haku return to TV, become their manager. Yeah, they should go over and become the new champs.
Seems tiring. We know there's a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
Whoop whoop.
Is everything. The next big thing.
Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has got that dog in him.
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one.
The rings to get back. Oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away and escapes.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of quit, what's it say about me?
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. And the ironic thing is,
You might not seem like
the son that got fired,
she's so much better when she's
Tongaloa,
What we do is buy.
I think, that's actually Haku's blood son. The other two he adopted. Now, granted, he's
I feel good.
he's a good father and treats all three of his sons equally, but it just seems like a weird ass rib that the one that got fired is the biological one.
Everyone came behind me.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're gonna replay
4 years. Watch the next one.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, let's do some cheers, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, it's time for the main event, where I predict we see JC Jane go over, which ends up leading into a Chelsea versus Tiffy program, with Chelsea turning heel on Tiffy. Wait, strike that, reverse it. Let me go. Jane Wilder, really wonky here. Strike that, reverse it. Tiffy turning heel on Chelsea. My bad. Got my usual mix of let's see, I got Pink Whitney mostly, but I also got this these shots of tangerine I mix in. So you get the pink lemonade flavor mixed with tangerine, and then with diet soda is a little bit of like a little bit of padding. A little bit of mixer, I should say. My bad, mixer.
I did not discuss the championship pedigree of JC Jane. Former NXT tag team.
I heard about that, but I never got to see any of that.
She said Tiffany cost her an opportunity at a women's championship, so she negotiated this path. West championship to an already impressive wrestler.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
She is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton. Now, wait, earlier tonight here in Boston, we saw Tiffany Stratton. You know, recently there's been this bouncy, bubbly, giddy friendship with Chelsea Green. She came out, did the right thing for Chelsea's defense. Chelsea obviously is injured.
Here is a major positive.
She said, you know what? I'm good to go there. I got this tonight, championship match. I'm good to go.
Oh, we already Frank, we actually already counted those. Those have already been counted. Those two have already been counted. Yeah, the women's tag belts, they're already counted. We're currently at 10. Nice. Glad to hear that. Yeah, because they're like in the commercial, those look so delicious. And glad to see that they did not disappoint you guys. Whoop, whoop.
So how smart is this of JCJ? We're just talking about that rib issue that Tiffany Stratton sustained earlier. Well, JCJ has gone all out attack on those ribs.
They've never they still need a little bit of work on their selling. They still need a little bit of work on that selling. There's some that get it. There's some that still need some work. Tiffy still needs a little bit of work.
What she is doing, she is attacking the ribs of Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton trying to play her best poker face on the way down to the ring, but those ribs never lie, certainly not when they get stopped. Like JCJ, that they may well be.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Tiffany Stratton cannot figure out again to get back on top.
Hey, what's up, Zach? Happy National Kool-Aid Day to you as well. Whoop, whoop.
And trip her up against that middle rope, but now Tiffany Stratton looking to bounce up offense. Tiffany needs to finish this as quickly as she does. Ribs aren't going to get any better. Trying to finish this to retain.
And Tiffany Stratton's usual big advantage is her athleticism. Nobody can match what this woman can do.
Woo, woo.
Up on the apron, Laney Reed, so Tiffany deals with her, and in doing so, it creates an opportunity for JC Jane.
That's a Tiffany, big trouble.
Hey, give me AARP, pal.
Moments ago, we had the MFTs.
Yes, so take advantage of that.
Now it's JC Jane trying to hunt down the Women's United States.
Yeah, any kind of discount you can get, take advantage of that.
Tiffany Stratton, who has sustained some damage to her ribs. No doubt about it. You see her reach.
Like I told you on my Church's Chicken life hack.
Bobby on the line to protect her friend Chelsea. Earlier tonight, I would suggest that was a foolhardy move. Appreciate good friend. Appreciate being a good friend, but you have to put your championship first sometimes. Say to Chelsea Green, hey, deal with this one yourself. I've got my own problems.
Chelsea was defenseless. We got the news earlier about the medical conditions. Just 30 days to try to get medical clear and defend the women's championship.
Side facial influence, loving what they're seeing from their leader, JC.
Whoop, whoop.
In full control of this championship match. We've already seen one championship change hands tonight. The WWE tag titles just won by the MFTs. Can JC make it number 2? Not like that, oh, nasty collision that is. Tiffany's trying to get coming up. Those ribs bouncing into the ropes. They seem to really take a major jump down to Tiffany's Stratton and back again. Straight away. How smart is JC Jane?
Listen, it's the opportunity that's been presented right in front of you, and she's taking advantage of it.
You can't blame JC for doing that when there is a weakness on an opponent, regardless of how it got there. You have to target that relentlessly, and JC's done everything right so far in this one.
Leader of fatal influence, JC Jane. Number 2-time NXT Women's Champion. It's applying more and more pressure, denying that rope break.
Yeah, there is no escape right now for Tiffany.
Yeah, slow it. Yeah, exactly. Slow it down. She can get so much more out of every. All she has to do is just slow down, and she can get so much more out of what she's doing, and also make it easier for the crowd to come along with her. That's the job of the heel. The heel controls the pace of the match. Like you're the one that takes them on the ride.
You can see that she continues to mount the attack on the ribs of Tiffany Stratton.
Not slowing down now.
You know, unless the babyface is the veteran who calls and the heel listens, who calls everything on the fly and the heel listens. Whoop, whoop. That's the magic, pal.
That is Tiffany Stratton, and she is in trouble out on the floor trying to defend her WWE Women's United States Championship, and Chelsea Green, her dear friend, has come down to check on her. Remember, Chelsea Green not medically.
I will say when I was super green as a heel, I was very lucky and fortunate enough. Yep, exactly. Like you can put a green heel with a veteran babyface, and if that green heel listens and follows directions, you'll have a great match. Oh, I was nervous too. I was nervous too in those situations, but luckily, I was very fortunate and blessed enough to be put in with veterans who knew exactly how to lead and call the match. All I did was just listen, follow their direction, do everything they say. Like they say, okay, do this. All right, now's the time. Get your character in. Work the crowd. Work the crowd. Let me sell.
This is high race from a tremendous race. Mr. Retain.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. That was a good.
Another look at the impact from this busted Richard Orton.
Ooh.
And the midsection of the JCJ who gets out, but for the relief of fatal influence on the outside. Both women hurting now, but gold up for grabs. When Tiffany constantly reaching for her ribs.
And I was so thankful for those experiences because those made me a better heel. So when I got in the ring with green baby faces, I could just easily guide them and just be like, talk them through everything. And also I bumped and sold like a motherfucker for them.
And now the rolling senton. And Tiffy time in Boston. The knees were up on the PME. She survives. Oh, can you imagine the pain coursing through the body of the champ? Who went big, the prettiest moonsault ever taken away by JCJ and getting those knees off right to that bullseye on those ribs.
I was looking for the rolling encore, but instead was met by the big kick from Tiffany Stratton.
These women are going for it. It looks like Tiffany has that upper hand she needed.
Admittedly, I do admit I could have done a lot more and went a little bit further in the business, but my problem was my own personal flaws, ego, paranoia, and shit like that got in the way. And I didn't realize I could have had a good spot as somebody who could have been like a Brad Armstrong type. Not putting myself on his level, but she could. Yeah, JC does have some Sherry Martel to her. And no!
The look on Chelsea's face says everything. Tiffany came to her aid.
That was done really well, like the way, like the subtle, like they're actually starting to get the subtleties now and the nuances. It was the little things. It was the little things. Chelsea came out to help, like, provide backup for Tiffy. And because they went, the rest of Fatal Influence went after Chelsea, Tiffy to dive to the outside to hit them and take them out, which left her vulnerable for JC to hit her 1, 2, 3.
Then a major shakeup in the women's division. JC Jane, the new women's United States champion.
This show has been this SmackDown has been a huge improvement over like most WWE, most of their programming, the main roster programming. Like this show was a huge improvement.
Change how you approach this. You know what I find funny? For some reason, these women can't mind their damn business. First Alexa, then Charlotte. Now this random chick Tater Tot want to step up to the plate.
This random chick Tater Tot. Okay, that's funny. Pop for that. Pop for that line, Tater Tot.
I was trying to say is all Charlotte and Alexa did was give us another victim. We're looking forward to giving Taylor show SmackDown.
Now are we done?
Whoop whoop. All right, so I forgot we got Cody and Sammy. I forgot about that. Whoop whoop.
pitting John Cena against Friyay.
Damn, I guess we're getting an overrun. Yeah, I was like, yeah, definitely getting an overrun tonight, boys and girl.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
Maybe it's so much that it's supposed to beat Virtue into. The fans beat him to the punch.
And Cena.
Back.
You wanted the best while you're going to the.
Yeah, hard commercial break, like less than 10 minutes, like about 7 minutes before the show ends. Yeah, we're definitely getting an overrun. I mean, yeah, same here. Tonight seems really weird. Tonight seems really, really off and different. Points, Hammer, whoop, whoop. And then also following that, La Femme Nikita. Jinx! Dan Jinx!
The American Nightmare heard enough earlier tonight. He told GM Nicholas, give me Sami Zayn tonight.
Sami Zayn was not in a fighting mood given that wrist injury hit. Sweetener from GM Nick Aldis. Hey Sami, win tonight and you're the #1 contender for whoever wins out. KO and Punk next week until October.
Sami made the decision.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way in from Montreal, weighing in 212 pounds, oh man, he just runs his shoulder at Sami.
People are all stunned right now. What the hell is Randy doing here? Randy Orton.
So I'm wondering now, is there some sort of an alliance or some sort of like business relationship between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn? Like, that's what I'm thinking seeing this. Especially the way Sami's acting, like feigning. He's clearly feigning shock. Like it's like he's like trying to pretend to be shocked.
Stalking his prey. Not the eyes of looking for a crossroads over the his face.
Randy is simply fighting dirty now. Cody Rhodes kept it for a matchup with Sami Zayn. Getting blindsided by his major nemesis, this deeply personal rivalry between these two matches. Oh no.
Oh! It's a brutal attack with the steel. It steps as a weapon. Watch out.
Wait, you are going to meet the worst version of me, Cody. Well, let me suggest this is the worst version of Randy Orton.
They all over the barrier looking to chase down Cody Rhodes.
All concepts of the mouth. You gotta watch out.
The concept of a match have gone out of the window right now. This is a fight for survival for Cody Rhodes.
Cody with a series of right hands. They're out there on the floor of TV. They're fighting through the crowd here in Boston.
All right, so no match actually happens.
Smashes him into that railing. A garbage can being used here. After a sneak attack before we could even get a match with Cody and Sammy, these two just won't stop.
Randy Orton thought he was going to have it easy, sneak attacking Cody Rhodes like that. He got that very, very wrong. It was a highly motivated Cody. He's battling for his health, but his people personal issue with his former mentor, Randy Orton. This has turned into a heinous battle between the two.
It's getting the best of Cody right now. Oh, coming our way in here and throws him right over the barrier.
He could have used some security, right? Oh, man!
What is he doing?
Perhaps that's why security is not coming anywhere near these two. Don't really blame them.
Oh, beat down to the chest. That smashes him onto that reinforced announcement.
Finally, some reinforcements coming back. I'm telling how much damage has already been done.
Whoop, whoop.
We're getting away. Randy Orton right now. Certainly not me. And Nick Aldis suggests you might want to back off too.
Look at this wild scene here in Boston. She's dragging him. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm going to some flashbacks here, John.
Oh, the damage that was done in that similar position was the Viper grabbing the steel chair.
I mean, this is a career ender. God's sake, Randy.
The danger of even getting in the way of him when he's like this.
I mean, this match is not putting in the face and Randy. This is too far.
Cody!
Cody's saving himself in the nick of time.
Oh, he smashes him with a steel chair.
Oh, and here's what's Cody gonna do? What's Cody gonna do, pal?
We're begging Rhodes not to do it. Wild scene here in Boston.
Oh, you didn't know? All righty. So that is it for tonight's SmackDown. Whoop whoop. HMG SmackDown watch along. Final bell count tonight 10. And that was, in my opinion, that was one of the best SmackDowns I've done in a long time, in a very long time. They got quite a bit of business done, I think, in advanced stories and angles, which I think we haven't seen in a while. All right, so before we call it for tonight, let's hit those plugs, pal. We are live pretty much every day of the week right here at youtube.com/Hami Media Group. In fact, most days of the week, we're live multiple times a day. We also got videos, shorts, other content as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell. We also got our Patreon, patreon.com/Hami Media Group with the extra exclusive content over there. Oh yeah, and for coming up this week, my apologies. Coming up this week, tomorrow we have HMG Insanity followed up with the HMG AAA watch along. Anytime, Dan. Whoop whoop. And then on Sunday, we got The Wreckage, followed up with HMG After Dark, where I'm going to try to do what I can to try to find a Starrcade 85 stream. But unfortunately, I still have had no luck. But if I can't find one, the backup is Great American Bash 89. Do a watch along of that. And honestly, I'm looking forward to that one because that was the Ric Flair Terry Funk main event. With Terry Funk being part, I believe at that point, Terry Funk was part of the JTEX Corporation. If I have my timeline correctly. If I'm wrong, please correct me, and I apologize. And then Monday, we got the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. Tuesday, this week in WWE, we have the A Show, we have the Hitting the Marks later NXT Watch Along, the Wednesday Locker Room Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along, a Bell Count Thursday, the Friday Locker Room, the JCW Lunacy TNA Impact Watch Alongs. Don't forget to check out our friends also that are also on YouTube at youtube.com/The Vince Russo. They got a lot of good stuff over there, including Backstage Lunacy, hosted by Jeff Two Slices Lane and Mad Mac Davis every Thursday after JCW Lunacy. Starrcade 83. All right, cool. I will do a hunt. I will do a hunt for Starrcade 83. I will do a hunt for Starrcade 83. That is now the new replacement. I will try to hunt that one down. And also, they got a Patreon, patreon.com/RussoTWC, where you get the brand and channel attitude content such as Cash Rating, the Marks, the Raw SmackDown Review, Master Shoot Theater, Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head, on top of so much other content that they got available over there. And then JCW Lunacy, that airs every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central at youtube.com/Psychopathic Records. And that's for me. You can catch me on Twitter, as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop. I'll be live in about 20 to 30 minutes. Going to be doing some Final Fantasy IV Advance. Hoping to finally get to the advanced parts of the game. Hoping to finally get to the actual bonus advanced parts of the game. But we'll see. So yeah, I hope to see you there tonight. If not, hope you have a great rest of your night. If I'm going to see you this weekend or during the week, hope you have a great rest of your weekend and week. And much love, Bearcats, Jugger Bros. We out. Yeah, pal.